Hey, it's your Nexus crew. Welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. Today we're going to be reacting to Cerydra's trailer, Step Onto the Board. It's about 2 minutes and 14 seconds, so it's not too long. But I saw this drop like 31 minutes ago. I was like, I want to cover it, get the video out so that you guys can enjoy it. So let's see what this has to offer. Oh.
God help us! Where the war? They abandoned us.
Oh
Life
no!
cries out here, and then fades away. No one can control destiny.
Okay.
Their path only lies in the palm of kings.
That's a cool transition. Whoa!
The arrogant Imperator is also a prisoner of fate.
The animations are on point.
Fun on
Oh
the
my
chess
god. Oh! Oh, I get it.
Begin to rust.
She's playing a chess game with Lygus. It's because they were fighting each other in the story.
Bones turn to dust,
Okay.
and the path you came from falls to ruin.
boring.
Whoa.
Even if you must fight yourself,
That's like an evil version of her.
of the past strike like a blade.
Whoa.
How can one who doubts herself ever hope to rule
No.
others? How can one be Imperator if one only looks backward? One who once wore the oath
Where was
shall
this
enter.
in the actual story?
Shall down
Okay, that was in the actual story. Goddamn, Star Rail, you have done it again. Wow. Okay. Ah, shit. No. Go back. Go back. So I'm gonna guess.
God help us! Where the
war.
So this is the war where like everyone basically died.
Life cries out here, and then the palm of
This is her splash art, which honestly, that right there is very nice. Very, very well done. This right here is so cool. I'm almost going to guess it's like for a metaphor because Cerydra is the Imperator and then Lygus was the one controlling the experiment. So it's almost the Imperator that was in control of the fate of Emphorius, but Lygus is behind the scenes pulling the strings, so she's defending her stance while he's trying to make his moves. And the chessboard is a perfect example of that because it's like one person, it's like 1v1, and Lygus is throwing his best hand while she's throwing hers. Perfect metaphor. Like, Star Rail nailed that one so freaking well.
The arrogant Imperator
So you see,
is also a prisoner.
yeah, so you see with the Black Tide sort of members how he's sending them out. And then she's playing her hand.
fate. Just some fun on the chessboard.
That's her gladiators going to fight them. They end up dying. And then Lygus throws Hycilians into the mix.
And oaths and
And she's supposed to kill Cerydra.
friendship begin to rust.
foolish question.
And that's them fighting. And this is basically Lygas's way of being like, oh, there's no escaping fate. You are doomed to die. So with the chessboard, it's like the gladiators and the Black Tide enemies running at each other. That's almost the battle of good versus evil, which I guess more is like a battle of fate of Enforius in a way. It's like the Black Tide will consume everything, but the gladiators are still fighting back. Or not gladiators. Gladiators is Wuwa. Oh my god. That shows how much I've been playing that. The Enforius guards are fighting back against the Black Tide. So it's like they collide like that, and it shows that the shattering basically shows that fate is inevitable and they will die. Cerydra then plays her move. And then they show the so this is basically showing her will to live and still keep fighting. The evil version of her that is spawned onto the chessboard is basically fate dealing its hand and being like, you are doomed to die within, which is said in the prophecy, the fate of Enforius, you are doomed to die in this eternal reoccurrence. So it's pretty much fate against her will to live.
And doubts of the past strike like a blade.
And then finally, fate deals its hand, breaks the crown.
How can one who doubts herself
She gets
ever
hit,
hope to rule others?
which is fate basically being like, fate is inevitable, you will die. But the next part...
How can one be Imperator if one only looks backwards?
That's the unyielding will. She rises again, and then Hycilian's is now fixed, which is her right-hand swordsman, which is her sort of, I guess in a way, ace in the game of chess that she's playing. That's like her secret weapon. And it shows her sitting here. I don't know necessarily if that's her dead, but it shows that with every other one that is down, so it's like the queen is still standing. The king is sort of at an angle, but there's more chess pieces that are knocked down than actually standing up. But as you can see, Hycilian's is still standing. And this is just basically... It's... Because she is the Imperator of Law. So... I think what it's talking about is, like, justice and sort of injustice in some ways. But that's honestly really well done. Like, props. Props to Honkai Star Rail. That is really well done. And the metaphor between the chessboard, between her fight against Lygas and her, really well done. But that's going to be about it. I wanted to cover that real quick before everyone else had a chance to. I wanted to get the video up so that you guys could watch it. But let me know down below if you want me to react to any other Star Rail. And stay tuned for tomorrow, where we're going to be watching the Genshin Impact 6.0 program. Till then, see you later, Nexus Crew.